welcome. Tonight's match is going to start any moment now. So, Trevor Brooking, your early thoughts.
Hello, Peter. It's a pleasure to be here at this stadium. Let's see things get underway.
Well, it's the final group stage match today, and going by the media build-up, it's an understatement to say that both sides will be looking for a result from this match. The game kicks off, a great match expected here. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Stayed on the ball, great position to attack. With his head!
Safely stopped by the keeper.
Gary Neville. And Lampard. Edmund. Slack defending, he gave it away.
Chance for a good cross here.
Finds his teammate. Stopped him well there. Janssen dashes along the right flank. They're moving well down the right-hand side. A solid clearance snuffs out the danger. Linderow. Chance wasted there. That's well off target. Trevor, this game has started at quite a pace.
Yes, they have. It'll be hard to keep it going like this for the rest of the game, Peter.
Hargreaves. And Gary Neville.
It's a clever move to intercept that ball.
Here's Ferdinand. Down the line. And Gerrard. Edmund. Here's Ljungberg.
That was a superb interception.
Owen. Dealt with the threat well. Here's Ljungberg. Edmund. Janssen. It's a super jinking run. Went to ground, but the referee says play on. They're breaking quickly here, and the keeper has it. And Alexanderson. Get the ball back. And Bridge. Hargreaves. Receives it in space. An amazing save by the keeper. Cut it out nicely. Held on to the ball there. Here's Gary Neville. Hargreaves. Still in possession here. Here's Lampard. Carries the ball through the middle. Lampard! What a fantastic finish! They're one up. A super shot, what a beauty. Well, it's been a high turnout, but most of the crowd not happy about that goal.
There really was no stopping that.
That goal will surely relax him a bit now, Trevor.
Certainly, Peter. There's nothing like a goal to settle the team.
He's cut the pass out beautifully. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Turns defence into attack there. Alexanderson. Janssen. And he wants it back. Alexanderson. Didn't give it away. Advancing on goal here. They're making good progress down the right side.
They're defending well, very well indeed.
And Gary Neville. Here's Gerrard. He's looking for support. Gets it in space. Can he get a shot away? It's a corner kick. To the target in the middle. Linderoth. Hargreaves. And Campbell. Here's Ljungberg. And Linderoth. Gerrard. Still with possession. They can attack from here. And the ball goes into touch deep in opposition territory. We know he can deliver it well. Stop the attack well. Ljungberg. Here's Edmund. And Linderoth. Attack came to nothing. Owen. Here's Hargreaves. Holds on to the ball. Gary Neville. Here's Joe Cole. Can surely put it away. And it's way past the right-hand post.
Well, it wasn't a bad solo effort. It just needs to be a yard or two sharper.
Alexanderson. Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. Gary Neville.
It was a clever move to intercept the pass.
Hold on to the ball. Good attacking position too here. Looking for support now. They're in a good position down the right. Didn't give the ball away and still they advance. Extremely important interception there. And Lampard. Gerrard. And Lampard. Gerrard. They win possession. Ljungberg and Linderoth. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. What a ball through the middle.
Well, he was never under threat and came off his line well for that.
Good opportunity to swing it over from the right there. They keep the pressure on by winning the corner. Drives it to the middle. Good clearing header. Is this the equaliser? Poor effort, got the shot in, but it was way off target. A fantastic opportunity to bring the game level there, Trevor.
Yes, they'd be choked about that.
And Joe Cole.
It looks easy, but that is a quality piece of skill.
That will go behind for a goal kick. Here's Larson. Won the ball well. Joe Cole. Wonderfully won there. Linderoth. Alexanderson. Down the left flank. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left. They'll battle for this in the middle. Lampard!
That's a keeper's ball there.
And Hargreaves. Rooney. Looked a foul there, but the ref says no. Janssen. Alexanderson. Janssen. The ball still with them here. Intercepted well. A difference of 1 goal here with the half-time break coming up. Breaking through. Chapped it nicely. Linderoth. Here's Ferdinand. Gary Neville. Down the right flank. No, not this one. There's not a lot of support. Edmund. Pass went astray. They win possession. Linderoth. Slice through the defence. Will he find the target? And that's good defensive play, picking up the loose ball and putting it into touch. The keeper will be relieved as well. Turns defence into attack there. Only 1 minute to be added on. And Campbell. Bridge.
It was the through ball that set the move up on the left.
Nope, it's been cut out. Foul there, free kick given. There's the whistle for the end of the first half. And both managers with plenty to mull over here in preparing their half-time team talks. So Trevor, what's your take on the game so far?
I think in many ways the scoreline doesn't reflect the play.
A single goal divides the two teams at the moment then. As we eagerly await the second half, it's 1-0. We're off. Will the manager's half-time talks have the desired effect? No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. Stopped him well there. And passes the ball back. Referee blows his whistle. The assistant referee had his flag up. I think it's the right decision too. Here's Lampard. Bridge. Nice ball out to the wing. Bridge. Another attempt. Astonishing goal. They've stretched their lead. The second half has barely kicked off. A beautiful left foot finish. I think both sets of fans will be shouting louder now for different reasons. It was such a good shot, wasn't it, Trevor?
Right, and I think that would give the team a little boost.
They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
Janssen. Here's Alexanderson. Melbourne. Here's Linderoth. No way through. Hargreaves. And Rooney. And Joe Cole. Who's the target? Owen! And the defence cuts out that through ball. Really good punch by the keeper. Narrowly wide and into the side netting.
Maybe he wasn't hungry enough for the goal there.
Who's waiting in the middle? Here's Linderoth. A chance to counter-attack here. Looking for support now. Really stopped in his tracks there. Hargreaves. A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his. Here's Owen. Rooney! It's a corner as the keeper punches that one. It's their first change today. Hoping for more goals. Here's another striker. They'll battle for this in the middle. Nice pass. They're defending well. Hargreaves! And he tries again. The assistant referee's flag was raised. He was just offside. Good call. And Linderoth. Here's Edmund. Lucic. Steals the ball. They're on the attack. And coming forward, the keeper collects the ball. Linderoth. Edmund. Now have possession here. Here's Linderoth. Leonberg. That tackle there, giving away a free kick in a dangerous area.
It's a promising ball in.
Larson.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. And Bridge. Campbell. And Hargreaves. Can he keep it going? Rooney. Well worked to win the ball. Edmund. Linderoth. Nielsen. We're into the last 30 minutes of the game. Lucic. Here's Melberg. Alexanderson. Ball given away there. Lampard. There's not a lot of support. Dealt with the threat well. Leonberg. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the right. A corner kick given. It's into the face of goal. And Gerrard. Rooney. No way through. And Leonberg. Linderoth. Poor pass picked off there. Still have the ball. Here's Hargreaves. Went in and won the ball too.
Good running off the ball here. A chance to whip it in.
They've done everything possible to keep the ball out of the box. Here's Owen. Hargreaves. Rooney. The goalkeeper makes the decision to come forward and collects the ball. Here's Owen. Lampard. Nice footwork. And Gerrard. Will he find the target now? Safely into the keeper's gloves. Here's Rooney. And they still have possession here. Lampard. Bridge. He dribbles out to the right. That's easy for the defence. Crucial interception in the box. Concedes a throw in a dangerous position too. The manager has decided on another change here. They certainly need goals, and this substitution tells us that the manager's intentions are clear enough. He needs to deliver a good ball in. Win another throw in a good position here. Making good progress down the left wing now. Lampard! It's been hacked away. Hargreaves. Gerrard. They're making good progress down the right side. Sturdy defence there. We've reached the last 15 minutes. And Svensson. They're breaking out quickly here. Flag up, caught offside. He was just slightly ahead of the play there. This is their last committed substitution here. The manager's intentions are blatantly clear from this substitution. He just wants goals here. Looking around for support. Here's Lampard. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. And Wilhelmsen. Linderer. And Lucic. Edmund. And Wilhelmsen. Edmund. He's well beaten to the ball there. Moving up the field, stretching the play. Well worked to win the ball. And Svensson. And Ljungberg. Here's Anders Svensson. He's looking for support. And Hargreaves. Ferdinand. And Bridge. Lampard. And Gerrard. And Rooney. Here's Hargreaves. Ashley Cole. Beautifully done. Will he find space for a shot? It's there! They are completely in control of the game now. He tucked it away superbly into the right-hand corner.
Coming back from 3 goals down is going to be tough.
Right, Trevor, it's 3-0 and they are looking good. It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. Here's Ljungberg. Nielsen. Hang on to the ball there. Timely interception. Here's Gerrard. Hargreaves. Here's Gerrard. Hargreaves sweeps forward. Neatly done. Really dealt with that threat. The clock counting down. He's on the rampage. On the ball here. And Ferdinand. Here's Ashley Cole. Stay on the ball there. Ball given away there. Possession gained there. Top quality close control.
That's well cut out.
There's not a lot of support. Well worked to win the ball. Lampard. Bridge. They win possession. There'll be 1 extra minute for stoppages. Crouch. Well, the through pass came to nothing and it's been cleared upfield. Nielsen. And Melbourne. Lucic. Linderoth. Wonderfully won there. Gerrard. He cut out the pass. The whistle goes, and that's it. They never looked in trouble, and the win was never in doubt. So as the fans make their way home, my thanks go to Trevor beside me.
Well, it's been great being here.